Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, gang? We live. We back. Y'all know me. It's your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose, here bringing you another edition of the Starting Five on this lovely Friday. But before we do that, y'all know what it is. Lineup reviews. Going over my best lineups from yesterday's slate, breaking down our thought process and what we was trying to accomplish. All right. So if you're new to the channel, you're in the right spot, man. Hit that subscribe button. Turn your notification bells on so you can be here rocking with us every day when the video drops. And everybody, one small favor, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Let's get to it, all right? Yesterday, DraftKings, two liners. I cashed one out of two. Finishing the money and my $5 single entry. And this is my $12 single entry right here. Just missed the money. So mad at myself, man. Always trust your instincts, man. Let's get into it, though. If you caught the starting five on DraftKings yesterday, you know I went with Kyrie Irving, Marcus Smart, Joe Harris, LeBron James, and Bobby Portis. All right. At the top, Kyrie Irving, everybody's chalk with no KD, 56% on, only 40 fantasy points. Couldn't really get it going offensively. I mean, he did have 24, but it just wasn't as efficient. He struggled down the stretch too to hit his shots. Wasn't getting too many foul calls. So just an okay outing for Kyrie Irving at 40. I at least saw a 50 burger in his future, like I'm sure a lot of people did. But he didn't kill us, but didn't help us either. So at the shooting guard, Marcus Smart 15%. I knew. I wanted to get a little different. So much value yesterday, and some of the same value plays everybody was going to. Gabe Vincent, all those Heat guys. I mean, if you went Vincent, he actually turned out to be a better play. Gave you a similar score for $1,700 cheaper. But I like Marcus Smart coming back off of missing a game. Feel like he would go overlooked. The price was nice on him at $5,700. He gave us 43 fantasy points. Very, very solid. Like I said, helped us a little bit, but didn't help us as much as we wanted just because Chalk gave Vincent played so well. Small forward Joe Harris. When we saw this in the starting lineup, we were just waiting on that next starting lineup. I said T.J. Warren yesterday in the video. I definitely played some of him. But when we saw Joe Harris was starting, we figured the ownership would be down on him, which we was correct, 12% on. He came out and had a nice game for us as well. 31 fantasy points from him. Grant Williams, 35% on. Gave you 25 fantasy points. Okay from him. Bobby Portis, man, he really salvaged the game a little bit. He was about to put up a stinker, and I was about to be so heated. But at 43% on, he's managed to get to 29 fantasy points. Just okay yesterday from Bobby Portis. Drew Holiday, of course, y'all know what to do, man. Whenever Giannis is out, there's so much usage and so many shots leaving the lineup. You just get to Milwaukee, guys. And that's what we did right here with Drew Holiday and Bobby Porter. Drew Holiday at 40% on, gave us 51 fantasy points, showed up and showed out for us here. And my one mistake, Beauchamp. I'm so mad at myself. So I was originally going Jordan Nwora here. If you watch my videos in the past, you know in these spots already this season we have went Jordan Nwora. And every time we went Jordan Nwora when Yana was out, it burned us. So coming in, I was looking at it and I'm like, I wanted to go Jordan Nwora again. I'm like, he just has not been playing. I'm like, every time Giannis is out and I take him, he just lets me down. So I just go to Beauchamp. I did not know he was gonna be this chalk. First of all, if I had known he was gonna be close to 40% on, I would have for sure went Nwora. But didn't really I feel like my hand was forced here. I needed a 3K value play because I love this build right here, and I wanted LeBron in there. So I was gonna need a 3K guy. Jordan Nwora failed me a couple times, haven't been getting a minute, so I said, all right, I'll just go Beauchamp. But like I said, if I go Jordan Nwora here, I easily cash. The cash lineup was like 293, so like 7 points off over here. Jordan Nwora put up like 27 fantasy points, 26 somewhere in there. If I make that swap, I'm easily in the money, man. Always trust your first instincts, man. If they wrong, just let them be wrong. But remember that, man. Trust your gut, trust your instincts, all right? My one mistake right here kept us from cashing over here, but it's okay. And then LeBron at the bottom, 12% on. Look, long as he's playing with no AD, man, he's going to have to do everything. 61 fantasy points from him. Solid is solid, but I'm a little upset, man. I need at least 70 from you, Bron. It was a double OT. Double OT. Don't give me that triple double bonus, man. Throw another assist in there or something, man. You tell me LeBron going double OT. I figure he at least got 70. So didn't quite give me what I wanted. Needed him to get 70, 72 to keep pace with Luka over there. He did 61. He was okay. But like I said, man, just missed it over here in this $12 single entry. 285 my score. Let's go look at FanDuel. FanDuel was in the 220, 220 max. I've been in this one heavy yet. I like putting 4 or 5 lineups in this little contest. I like this little contest. We're going to take this one down here soon. But my best lineup did like 307. But this was a lineup with the starting 5. The starting 5 yesterday for FanDuel, what was it? Kyrie, Drew Holiday, Jimmy Butler, Royce O'Neal, and Bobby Portis. So you already know Jimmy Butler laid an egg yesterday. But Marcus Smart over here as well, 32% on. See, way higher over here on FanDuel. That's because the value plays wasn't as cheap over here on FanDuel. Vincent and those guys were a little higher. The Royce O'Neals of the world, that type of thing. So Marcus Smart will get a little more ownership. But he dropped 40 solid for us. Kyrie Irving once again. Anthony Simons, I just decided to roll the dice. I threw him in. I said, I'm going to play the game. If hopefully Little is out, but if Little plays, I figure he's still a solid play. So I just wanted to throw Simons out, hoping I got that news that Little was out, especially knowing everybody was going to be so heavy in those 7:30 games. Everybody was pretty much in those early games. Nobody really went to the late game, especially the Portland-Cleveland game. So got Simons here at 19% on. He gave you 24 fantasy points. Didn't quite do what we needed him to do over here. But like I said, man, I was just getting here hoping I got the news that Lillard was out. Drew Holiday, once again, of course, solid. Royce O'Neal was solid yesterday. Jimmy Butler let me down, man, with 29. Got him at 22% on over here. I knew I wanted Holiday and Bobby Portis. So it only made sense if they was to get their ceiling type performance, it had to be a close game. And if it was going to be a close game and I had them too, I needed somebody from the Heat side. So I went Jimmy Butler here. In my other lineup, I did Drew Holiday, Bobby Portis, and went Bam Adebayo. So any spot I went with those two guys, try to run it back with somebody from the Heat. Jimmy Butler just did not work out right here. Grant Williams was solid, 17% on. Gave us right at 28 fantasy points. I rolled the dice with Robert Williams, starting no Al Horford. Hopefully he got big man. He did get more minutes, but just didn't have a great performance here against the Brooklyn Nets. I don't know how he only had 5 boards against a horrible rebounding team like the Nets, man. You easily supposed to eat right here, Robert Williams. But 17 fantasy points really killed me. Bobby Portis, 32 fantasy points over here. So there you have it, man, on FanDuel. Let's get to today's slate and buckle up. It's going to be one of them ones, I'm telling you right now. Especially if the news breaks how it's looking. You got a 9-game slate, tons of questionable news. This probably going to be a high-scoring slate right here. This going to be one of them 380s, 400 type slates right here. So get ready, man. At the top, looking at Jamal Murray, 6,700. The price is dropping on him. He's probable. He should be good to go. Now, the reason why I have extra in, he should be good. He's a good player regardless. But Jokic is questionable right now. They might injury management him. Rest him, they say, with his wrist. So if he misses, just sign me up for all the Jamal Murray in the world, especially at 6,700 on DraftKings. It is going to be his show, and I'm going to love to see it. Give me Jamal Murray. He going to get chalky if Jokic is out, but I'm perfectly fine with it, man. Give me Jamal Murray at 6,700. In play regardless, but if Jokic is out, just lock him in for me. At the shooting guard, now, we know Tyrese Halliburton is out. We got Andrew Nembhard, who has crushed in these situations so far this season. But he's done so without T.J. McConnell. So we really going to have to pay attention to this starting lineup, especially with Nesmith questionable. You could get T.J. McConnell and Nembhard in the back and starting in this backcourt. And I'm perfectly fine with playing both of them in the same lineup. If we get word that McConnell and Nembhard started, I have no problem putting both of them in the same lineup. All right, I'm going Nembhard here just because we haven't seen this situation so far this year with McConnell and Nembhard. Last time, any other games Halliburton missed, it was just Nembhard. McConnell was out as well. So we know what Nembhard can do in this situation. We don't know how McConnell playing to affect him, but I'm going to go with Nembhard right here at 4,300. But like I said, if TJ McConnell starts as well, I have no problem putting both of these in my backcourt, my starting backcourt at all. All right? At the small forward, Kawhi Leonard jumped up to 9,900 over here. But no PG-13, man. It's still his show. I am still okay with it. It is his show. Nobody else over there can really create their own shot and facilitate. It is the Kawhi Leonard show at PG-13. I don't mind getting to it here, going against these Denver Nuggets, all right? Come here to power forward. Want to look at KJ Martin. We have a spot where we know Kevin Porter Jr. is out for at least a couple of weeks, I believe. We got to wait and see. We don't know what they're doing with the starting lineup. KJ Martin is the prime suspect to move into the starting lineup. But if we've seen him do so far in these situations this year, he's the piece that they tend to move into the starting lineup when guys go out. So I like looking at KJ Martin right here, 3,800. If he gets to start, he's going to be chalky, but it's great chalk. Great matchup against the Sacramento Kings. I don't mind getting KJ Martin here. In the thumbnail, you see him. Give me Nikola Vucevic. 8,500. Listen, expecting DeRozan to be out once again. Zach LaVine is probable, but he should play. But if he misses, for sure lock in Vooch. But Vooch is, I think he's locked in right now. Great matchup going against the OK City Thunder. There is not a body down there to stop him. He should be able to have his way down here. I'm expecting a big double-double from him. I know everybody's going to want to go LaVine again. I'm okay with getting the Zach LaVine. He had the bigger game out last time of the two, but Vooch is perfectly capable of having the bigger game of the two, especially with Zach LaVine price going up. I don't mind going right back Nikola Vucevic here. Love this spot. Should dominate down low against OKC, all right? There you have it, your starting five for DraftKings. Jamal Murray, Andrew Nembhard, Kawhi Leonard, KJ Martin, and Nikola Vucevic, all right? Let's go look at FanDuel and see what I'm feeling over there. At the top, man, absolutely love this price. Steph Curry, 9,300, going against the San Antonio Spurs. Now, there is a little blowout concern because the Spurs are terrible, but it's only like an 8-point spread, but it's the highest total on the slate at 240. If the Spurs can somehow find a way to stay in here, Steph Curry can absolutely crush this, but I think he's good to give you a great performance either way at this 9,300 price tag. We saw him get 31 minutes in his first game back, so the minutes should be there. And you know if he gets it going, they're going to feed him. They're trying to get him back in rhythm and back up to speed as soon as possible so this unit can congeal and try to get ready for a playoff push. I like Steph Curry at 9,300. You know it's his squad. You know what he do, man. At the shooting guard, I want to look at Jalen Green. 7K over here. No Kevin Porter Jr. I'm anticipating. I guess he moves to the point. Haven't really seen point Jalen Green that much. Don't know how he gonna produce, but the guy is a scorer, and now you make him the primary ball handler. Should increase his assist opportunities, and a little more usage his way. Probably a lot more usage his way. I like looking at Jalen Green right here, 7K with no Kevin Porter Jr. Coming in at small forward. Staying with Kawhi Leonard, 9K, absolutely love the price. Shout out to FanDuel. These juicy prices, man. Kawhi Leonard, 9K, just lock them in. No PG-13. It don't matter who they playing. It don't matter the matchup. Give me the claw, all right? At the power forward, staying with Kenyon Martin Jr., 3,900. Going to be an excellent value play. Like I said, he's going to be chalk tomorrow, especially if he's in the starting lineup, but don't beat yourself up trying to find a 3,900 player better than him. Just lock in Kenyon Martin. We're going to get different somewhere else. You know how we rocking, all right? And then at the center, you know who it is, man. Nikola Vucevic, 8,100, slightly cheaper over here. FanDuel got the discount pricing going on today. It's a sale, and I'm buying. Give me Nikola Vucevic going against the OK City Thunder. I expect him to dominate down there. I'm hoping everybody go LaVine. All right? There you have it, your starting five for FanDuel. Nikola Vucevic, Kenyon Martin, Kawhi Leonard, Jalen Green, and Steph Curry. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pools. You know they're going to be in mine. As always, question, comments, concern, leave them in the comment section. If you feel like tipping the bartender, the Cashapp and PayPal link is below as well, all right? Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's get it.